Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Big day yesterday sweeping all of our plays, but today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog again. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 650 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to join the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now, you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. Today, we will be getting into the NBA's Wednesday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the Points Plus Assist tab, and this time, we'll be selecting Cade Cunningham for more than 31.5 points plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this is a line Cade Cunningham has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this is a line Cunningham has exceeded in 60% of his last 20 games, as well as in 6 of the 11 home games that he's played this season. Now, Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons will be facing off against an Orlando Magic defense that this season has been very good overall, ranked top 2 in both points and assists allowed to their opponents overall. However, when it comes to defending against opponent point guards specifically, they are a lot less solid defensively, giving up plenty of points as well as a fair share amount of assists to the opponent point guard. Here's the Magic's defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Cade Cunningham to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Cunningham is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging over 35 minutes per game. Now, Cunningham hasn't been shooting the ball as efficiently as we'd like to see him over his last 10 games. However, he still is getting up plenty of attempts per game over his last 10 games, averaging over 20 attempts per game, as well as shooting a respectable 34% from behind the arc on over 7 attempts from behind the three-point line, as well as getting a ridiculous amount of potential assists per game, averaging nearly 19 potential assists over his last 10 games. So coming into this game, we do expect Cade Cunningham to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Cade Cunningham has been a solid scorer as well as playmaker this season, averaging a solid 24 points per game as well as close to 10 assists. And coming into this game against an injury-filled Orlando Magic's defense that hasn't been good overall defending his position, we do expect Cade Cunningham to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Cade Cunningham for more than 31.5 points plus assists. Now for our next pick, we'll be staying under the points plus assist tab, but this time we'll be selecting Trey Young for more than 34.5 points plus assist. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Trey Young has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including going well over this line in his last game versus the Toronto Raptors. Additionally, this is a line Trey Young has exceeded in 8 of the 14 away games he's had this season. Now, Trey Young and the Atlanta Hawks will be facing off against the Denver Nuggets defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' scoring and well as playmaking, ranked near the bottom of the league in both of these categories, giving up plenty of points as well as assists to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent point guard's position specifically, the Nuggets are pretty much just as bad, giving up plenty of points as well as assists to the positions. Here's the Nuggets' defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Trey Young to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Trey Young is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 37 minutes per game. And while Young hasn't been shooting the ball efficiently from the field over his last 10 games due to minor injuries here and there, he still is getting a high number of attempts per game over his last 10 games, averaging nearly 18 attempts, and shooting a respectable 36% from behind the arc, a nearly 9 attempts from 3 per game. Young has also been a double-double machine this season, getting plenty of assists over his last 10 games, averaging a ridiculous near 21 potential assists per game. So coming into this game, we do expect Trey Young to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Trey Young has been a solid scorer as well as playmaker this season, averaging a solid 22 points per game as well as over 12 assists. And coming into this game against a Denver Nuggets defense that is not very good at defending their opponent's scoring as well as playmaking, especially from the guard position, we do expect Trey Young to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Trey Young for more than 34.5 points plus assists. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Jalen Brunson for lower than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Alperen Sengun for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog is going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. Right now, they do have this Nikola Jokic discounted player prop for 0.5 total points. Make sure you guys go lock that in if you haven't already done so. And if you're new to Underdog, again, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now, before we get to our third pick, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and that is Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. This thing is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, so you'll actually be able to see which of these sports books you can get the most bang for your buck on any given player prop. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you want to find out what the best six-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you can simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of the 6 most correlated picks that are most likely to hit, and it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of the things that you have got to check out when you're on Daily Grind is their AI slip generator tool. This thing is totally changing the game for sports bettors. You don't even have to think about it anymore. It'll just generate for you a slip on whatever platform that you're on that's most likely to hit. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below, sign up using code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. Now for our third play, this time we'll be under the PRA tab, and we'll be selecting Jalen Suggs for less than 28.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Jalen Suggs has actually fallen below in 6 of his last 10 games, in 65% of his last 20 games, in 4 of his last 4 matchups versus the Detroit Pistons, as well as in 21 of the 32 games he's played this season. Additionally, while Suggs is expected to play, he is on their injury report for a minor wrist injury, which we do expect will impact his play. Additionally, Suggs and the Orlando Magic will be facing off against the Detroit Pistons defense that this season has been pretty solid overall when it comes to defending against their opponent point guards. PRA totals not allowing very many points, rebounds, or assists to the position. Here's Detroit's defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those who want to see that as well. But overall, coming into this game, we don't expect Jalen Suggs to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look at his minutes, we see that Jalen Suggs is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 30 minutes per game. However, his minutes have not necessarily translated to an increase in his overall PRA, and especially his scoring over his last 10 games, shooting 41% from the field on around 17 attempts per game. And we aren't expecting this wrist injury to help him at all in this particular category. So coming into this game, we don't expect Jalen Suggs to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Jalen Suggs has been a solid contributor for the Orlando Magic this season, averaging PRA totals of around 16, 4, and 4. And again, with his injury and the solid defense from the Pistons, we aren't expecting him to score a lot of points or have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jalen Suggs for less than 28.5 PRA. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community. They have been winning like so much lately, and right now, you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 650 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next one.